You might not know this, but Wichita has a rich history when it comes to the NCAA tournament.
Yeah, most recently the women's tournament in 2022, and then of course the men's tournament in 2018. Asia Simone Smith joins us live in Asia. Wichita was first a host in the 1950s.
Jeff, Julia, yeah, that's right. The NCAA tournament has been hosted in Wichita 12 times since 1956. 8 of those are at what is now Charles Koch Arena, 1 at the old Kansas Coliseum, and now for the 3rd time here at Intrust Bank Arena. Former journalist Bob Lutz had first attended the tournament back in 1964 when Wichita State had the chance to play on its own home court.
I was a huge Shocker fan. I was about 9 years old. I went to watch him play.
It was the Shockers' first time making the tournament, and on their home court, they had a chance at the Final Four against Kansas State.
K-State beat them, and it was heartbreaking and scarred me for life.
In 1981, Bob Lutz watched Wichita State's tournament run in a new role.
I actually covered it. I was the beat writer for Wichita State at that time. I won its first round game and then beat Iowa in one of the most legendary games that's been played here in Wichita.
In '94, the action moved to the Kansas Coliseum.
Kind of a barn, and they put the media in a legitimate barn, and the smell of animals was profound.
After that year, the NCAA tournament outgrew Wichita's resources until Intrust Bank Arena was made in 2011.
I was the Eagles sports columnist at the time. I basically promised everyone that with that new arena, they would ultimately be in line for the NCAA tournament, and it eventually happened.
Back at it, hosting the big event in 2018, 2022, and now 2025.
This is our existence now. You can't buy that with money. It's a big, big deal.
Wichita, a regular in the rotation, and hopes to remain that way. Lutz says the NCAA tournament has exploded in popularity since he first remembers attending. He says thanks in part to media coverage and local organizers here in Wichita, he believes they do a great job putting together one of basketball's biggest events right here in the ICT. Here for you from Intrust Bank Arena, Asia Simone Smith, 3 from downtown.